Hello, welcome to Ponytails with Reins of Rhythm. Today our horse guest is Glisten, a halflinger mare who is a palomino, which means she has a golden body and a white mane and tail. Today Glisten's going to read with us the story, Giraffes Can't Dance. She's already sleepy time with the story. By Giles Andrea. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really rather bad. Oh my, Glisten's feeling sad for Gerald too. The warthogs started waltzing. And the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky and whispered to the moon. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is in the branches and the breeze. So imagine there's the lovely moon is playing just for you, and even makes the music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. Then he threw his legs in sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt into the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing," Gerald cried. Then one by one each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that?" Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. Gerald thought he could not dance until he tried to give it a chance. He found the music that made him hop, and once he started trying, he just couldn't stop. Just like Gerald, we are all special in our own way. Let's celebrate our friends and what makes them great today. And Glisten would like to show us about overcoming obstacles just like Gerald did. Gerald had an obstacle that he couldn't dance. Glisten has an obstacle here in the center of our arena. And Glisten has two options. She can go over the obstacle, or she can't. Glisten's shaking her head. No, she can't. Glisten, you can't go over? We'll try with Glisten. Say, you can do it, Glisten. Good girl. Something that might make this easier for Glisten is to go faster over the obstacle and not think about it so much. Good girl. Glisten brought her friend Joey, who's a smaller size horse, and we're going to have him do the same obstacle. Let's get Joey. Who thinks Joey can do the obstacle? Joey? Let's ask Joey. Joey is a miniature horse. His color is a tricolor paint. Joey, we have an obstacle for you. Can you go over the obstacle or can't you? Which one is it going to be? Oh, Joey says he can't. Let's try the obstacle, Joey. Sometimes when we think we can't do something, we should try it. You can do it, Joey. 1. You can do it, Joey. 2. Oh, good job. We know when Glisten tried it, it was easier if she went fast. Should Joey go faster? Yay, Joey! Now Joey says, after trying it, he can go over the obstacle. Do you have obstacles you're facing today? We know we can keep trying and we can learn how to face them. We hope you enjoyed Giraffes Can't Dance and Time with Our Horses. Goodbye for now.